Princess Mahra, the daughter of Dubai's ruler, shocked the world when she announced her divorce from Sheikh Mana. On the surface, they had the world: wealth, luxury trips, and a beautiful child. But underneath, there was another, darker story which reveals the truth as to why Sheikh Mahra risked everything to leave her husband and face the judgment of her father. What were the unforgivable acts that pushed the princess over the edge and announced the breakup in such a dramatic way? This video will reveal all. Remember to like this video and subscribe to Royal Whispers for more fascinating royal stories, just like this one. The Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed, is a formidable man. Not the kind of person you want to cross. He's famous for being strict and traditional when it comes to family matters, so divorce is not something he'd want to see from his daughter. One of the Arab world's most powerful leaders, Sheikh Mohammed has long been concerned about his family. Usually, in royal circles, divorce is often done discreetly, but this particular bust-up was out in the public eye for all to see, all over social media and openly sanctioned by Princess Mahra's father to terminate her marriage. This was very unusual, as Arab families, particularly in higher rungs of power, more traditionally work to keep the family together and marriage issues are dealt with internally first as a means of avoiding public embarrassment. That's why it's so surprising that, in the case of Sheikh Mahra, things were dealt with so differently. Sources close to the family claim that, as a father, he supported his daughter because of how well he understood her issues in her marital home. To have the backing of such a traditionalist shows just how bad the relationship must have gotten for Mahra's father to push his values aside to support her. And all of this came as a surprise to the entire world. 2023 marked a new union in the Dubai royal family between Sheikh Mahra and His Highness Sheikh Mana. They are both active on social media, and the seemingly happy couple kept their loyal followers updated on their royal love story, from their decadent wedding ceremony to their global travels through to their impending new arrival, none of which could save their marriage. Born a princess in 1994, Sheikh Mahra seemed destined to find her prince charming. She went to school in a private institute in Dubai and then became a philanthropist, businesswoman, and online influencer. She's also known for being connected to numerous charitable organizations and is noted for her humanitarian efforts. Her ex-husband, Sheikh Mana, is also a member of the Dubai royal family and the princess's distant cousin. He has many lucrative ventures like the GCI Real Estate Development Company, Group of Companies, Dubai Tech, and Al Barada Trading. Besides his very successful and wide portfolio, Sheikh Mana likes to have adventures if his Instagram profile is to be believed. In March 2023, the Arabian Royal Agency announced that Sheikh Mahra and Sheikh Mana were engaged to be married. Social media was whipped into a frenzy in anticipation of seeing the fashion icon Sheikha as a bride. Weeks later, the happy couple confirmed the story with a poem by Sheikh Mana's father congratulating them. It was a story almost too good to be true. Only a year later, the official Instagram account of Sheikh Mahra shared a post announcing her divorce from Sheikh Mana in a dramatic Instagram statement. Taking to the social media platform, where she has over 330,000 followers, the Emirati princess wrote a short message directed to her husband, which was brief but damning. It declared, "I divorce you," 3 times. This wasn't just to make it clear what she was doing, or even to push the point home to Sheikh Mana. This was a significant cultural move to control the narrative. It's called triple talaq, and according to Islamic law, divorce must be said 3 times for a marriage to be considered annulled. But the important thing here is that this is only ever done by the man in the relationship. For an official divorce, the woman must go to court. Not only did Sheikh Mahra initiate the breakup, but she did so in a way that empowered women in her culture by going against normal practice. Emirati political commentator Abdul Khalek Abdullah said the princess's demand for divorce violates lots of royal family code of conduct, let alone social norms. It was a shocking announcement that left confusion around the world. Why had she done this? There were rumors that her husband was cheating on her, others thought it was postpartum depression, and there were a group of people so baffled by the message that the only explanation to them was that the Sheikh's account had been hacked. But this didn't seem to be the case, as lots of people had seen that the two had unfollowed each other on social media and deleted any photos of them together. This was a massive U-turn from what was seen before between the two. The pair had a lavish wedding reception in Dubai in June 2023 seen by the world at the Al Zabil Hall of the Dubai World Trade Center. Then, escaping the Dubai heat during the summer, the newlyweds took to the Greek island of Mykonos to enjoy their honeymoon together. Photos of the pair couldn't be happier as they were seen jet skiing, soaking up the sun, and dining at some of the island's best restaurants. Sheikh Mahra captioned some of these adventures with, "Just the two of us." And Sheikh Mana also declared part of the trip, "the happiest night of my life." It seemed like the perfect young married couple. Later that year, Sheikh Mahra posted a mammogram picture online with the short caption, "Just the 3 of us," to announce the couple's pregnancy. These captions would be a theme for the married couple, for better or worse. The announcement of the birth itself was made by Sheikh Mana himself in May 2024, who revealed his wife had given birth, the baby girl named after her mother. In contrast, the mother chose to post a photo of her and the baby with the caption, "Just the two of us," which led many to speculate that all wasn't well with the relationship. They were right. Any fears were confirmed with Sheikh Mahra's Instagram announcement, one that heavily hinted that her husband was unfaithful. Mahra stated at the start of her message, "as you were occupied with other companions." According to some rumors, Sheikh Mana did have someone else alongside his wife. Understandably, an outspoken and independent-minded woman like Mahra could not accept the idea that he was cheating on her and demanded an immediate divorce. Sheikh Mana would feel the wrath of the internet with negative posts on his Instagram page that led to him switching off comments. And there were red flags that showed the couple's values didn't align. Princess Mahra's attitude toward a more modern treatment of women was met with encouragement from fellow women who could empathize with her. Some took to the comments to applaud the princess for her courage and bravery. Another comment read, "I find it empowering when a woman recognizes her worth and confidently stands her ground." Sheikh Mahra had been advocating for women's empowerment in her country for years. She holds a degree in international relations from a university in the UK and also has a college degree from the Mohammed bin Rashid government administration. In contrast, Sheikh Mana seemed to demonstrate views that didn't align at all with this. Before his marriage, Sheikh Mana had continued a friendship with Andrew Tate, the British-American kickboxer known for his controversial statements to radicalize young men to continue male dominance and suppress women. He specifically targets young Islamic men for this, which makes Mana's endorsement particularly problematic. Since the divorce announcement, it's been clear that Princess Mahra has doubled down on her independent angle. Just months after announcing that the marriage had ended, she launched a perfume line called Divorce. Sheikh Mahra has been seen in a picture of a matte black bottle with the product's name written on its front. The short teaser of the luxury fragrance, launched under her Mahra M1 brand, had a montage of scenes that included shots of her in the eyes of a Black Panther. It was undoubtedly an attack on her former husband that let the world know that she didn't need him, but also intended to use the split as fuel to fund her ambitions. And it seems like she's attempted to add insult to injury, sharing images of herself spending time with another man, Moroccan-American rapper French Montana. The princess could be seen posing alongside him and enjoying a group night out. In one photo, the rapper could even be seen holding up a bottle of Princess's perfume. The pair weren't alone in the pictures, but Sheikh Mahra drew attention to her prospective new partner with her caption, which simply read, "French Montana, love heart emoji." Days after this first post, she also shared further updates of herself spending time with the star. This includes a video of them stroking a camel and another of them attending an event together while posing for the camera. Many are speculating whether behavior like this will retain the support of her father. He's known for talking about himself as a reformer and defender of women's rights, but he's also known for his harsh treatment of his wives and children. The behavior of his daughters and his last wife, seemingly having escaped harsh treatment, caused a public outcry and drew attention to inequality in the Muslim world. The events of this year surrounding Princess Mahra can't have helped the situation. But on the other hand, Princess Mahra has potentially opened the door for independent, strong Muslim women to have a platform against mistreatment, and the world appears to be supporting her.